This is from chapter 64 on the election of an abbot by the Rule of Saint Benedict, who is writing his rule, which is used by many monasteries and convents today and many religious orders. This rule, written in the 5th century, as Rome, at least the western half, was in complete annihilation, deterioration. So let's talk about this quote. So chapter 64 from the Rule of Saint Benedict, the election of an abbot. We're going to talk about fatherhood. We're going to talk about masculinity real quick in this quote. So once in office, so you could say once married, right? Once you were courting somebody, whatever it might be. Once in office, the abbot, the father, the abbot, the husband, once in office, the abbot must keep consistently in mind the nature of the burden he has received. The burden he has received. You are now in charge, not as a tyrant, of governing others. That means your wife and your future children or your children that you have now. And remember to whom he shall have to give account of his stewardship, i.e., God. You're going to have to give an account of your stewardship. Stewardship doesn't mean abuse of, ruling over like a tyrant. Let's go on to the next quick quote. Let him recognize that his goal must be for the profit of the monks. We could just replace this word with the profit of your wife and your family, not the preeminence of himself. What is preeminence mean, Rich? That means kind of the honor of yourself. It is not self-serving. It is serving the family by governing them accordingly. So this little quick quote is from the Rule of St. Benedict, chapter 64, which I suggest you guys all buy it. Costs like, I don't know, $1.99 pamphlet, $2.99. It's like 100 pages. That's it. You can read it very quickly and very easily and use it as a guide to govern your life, govern your realm, govern your household. Let's read the quote again. Once in office, the abbot, the father, must keep, or the husband, once in office, the abbot or the father, husband, must keep constantly in mind the nature of the burden he has received. A wife is a burden. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of responsibility. Remember who you're going to have to give an account of your stewardship to. You will be in the judgment seat. God is going to ask you, as a man, why haven't you governed appropriately with what I have given you, your stewardship? I gave this to you, not as a dictator, not as a tyrant, as the head, the leader, the patriarch, you could say. You can say it. That's what it is. It's the patriarch. Let him recognize that his goal must be for the profit of the monks, the profit of your wife, the profit of your children, the profit of everything he's given you, stewardship over your family, not the preeminence for himself, not for your glory, but for all of their glory. You're giving account for them. Their rule over themselves and their modesty, their purity, their chastity, the way they carry themselves, children and the wife will be a reflection of you. It's a reflection on you. You're going to have to give an account for. So everything good that happens, hooray for you, but really hooray for them. It must be the profit for them. But everything bad, you are responsible for. That family, as I've said in many videos, is a reflection of you. It's under your care. It's under your stewardship. So if you guys like this or you found a profit in it, message me, like, share, subscribe, out.